Welcome back. This is Blue Angel Friend checking back in. I had logged out here at a spider spawner where I was helping to build the spider XP farm. Fortunately, I had to log out before it was done. But I did help quite a bit, so we're gonna go down here and come and whack some spiders. I do not have a sword on me, so a pickaxe will do. Sorry about the cough. Also, the music playing in the background is from Freedom. It is it's music that's pretty much safe to play. It's non-copyrighted music specifically from Freedom. They do partner. I currently do not have a partnership with them. I'm trying to get one though. Depending on my activity, though, I guess will depend on if I ever really get accepted. I'm thinking that I might put some hoppers down here. I feel like that might help with catching all of this stuff that falls from the spiders. So I'm gonna put just some random stuff from my inventory into this chest. You may be also thinking, hey, your video looks different from the last time we watched you play SMP. And indeed, you are correct. I have downloaded which way was spawn again? I downloaded a resource pack. This is actually my first time using a resource pack. I really like this one. I really like the way the trees look. It's really nice. All the leaves, like for the pine trees, they actually look like pine needles. And then for like the other trees, it actually looks like leaves. There's some horses. I've tamed one of these. Which one? I don't remember. This is spawn. As I go to the top of the mine and jump down, that probably hurt my character just a little bit. So we've got some people collecting cobblestone, so I like to pitch in and donate. Right now, I particularly don't have any big builds, so I'm putting flowers down. These don't need to be in the chest. They can sit right here outside the chest. That'll make more room in the chest. I'm a little bit of an organizer. I like to organize stuff as much as possible. I mean, I can realistically only do so much because, somebody else will probably come along and change it a bit more, but hey, I'm giving it my best shot. So, put that in there, and anything else? Got it. Alright. Let's go back to my area where we were when I first got on SMP. I had traveled over this way. I've changed the landscape a little bit. I'm planning on helping to make a pathway out here to remind people that this is here. It is, as you can see, it has changed a lot. It is no longer a wooden structure. It's all cobblestone, and it's Blues Meat Mart. I'm actually, and there's my client request book. I want to see, has anybody wrote in it besides me? Nope, nobody did. All right. If you haven't noticed, it does not have a roof yet. That's funny. The dog's nose is sticking through the door. Storage. Need to put one thing in full there. But anyway, so I've got a lot that still needs to be done with the building, and like a roof for one. I'm actually trying to find some dark oak for the roof, because I think that would be really, really pretty. I have to go looking for it. Nobody has found it yet. I still have a lot of organizing to do in my own chests for the storage room. But there's a lot of stuff in here I really don't need. I'm collecting gravel for Silent. He's actually making, or planning to make a shop, I guess. Once the new patch is released, because when the new patch is released, it lets you do other stuff with the with gravel and a lot of other blocks. Like they added some really cool features, so that'll be really, really nice. And I'll make some blocks of coal. I actually prefer to make blocks of coal and use a block of coal in my furnace than just like clumps, because I feel like I don't go through as much coal that way, but I could be wrong. It wouldn't be a first. Make some tools. make an axe, because I watched somebody else play and they used an axe to kill monsters. Another pickaxe, and so I thought, well, I'll do that, because I mean, I died too much to monsters. See, the sun has gone down, so let's close the door and go in here and go to bed. Right now I kind of sleep in my office space because I don't really have a spot to live yet. But I'm hoping to change that soon. On my search for looking for dark oak, I will probably find and choose a place to live. I really don't want to live really close to spawn, especially because they're wanting to do a nether event where all have nether portals that lead to our base, and also can group up and lead towards spawn. I'm gonna kill some of these animals that are just roaming about. It's kind of funny. Ever since I started breeding my animals that I captured, the animals around spawn have, I feel like they've increased. I mean, now I see a whole lot more pigs, cows, I've seen sheep, so I mean, I guess it's nice. Speaking of spawn, eventually I need to go over there. Because right now I've got a little competition with that farm that's over there. I mean, Silent said that once I get my shop in a place to where I can open it. Zombie, die! No, I'm burning. I'm burning. Okay. I'm burning. Water. Oh, wait, I'm already out. Okay, never mind. Alright, skeleton. Need a potato or two. And die. Thank you. That's a pretty good shot. I like having a bow and arrows. I mean, if you don't have arrows to go with the bow is no good. And I'm hitting the cow with my bow. See, I thought I had switched it to the pickaxe, but apparently when I rolled my curse, my thing on the mouse rolled just a little too far, and I put it on my bow. There we go. Alright. But yeah, so I've been clearing out a lot of this, just of animals to help. Ah, creeper! Dead creeper! Dead creeper! Yes! I usually have the worst of luck with creepers. I think I've been getting better. I feel like I've been getting better. But, yeah, I'm not too bad. Alright. Oh, there's another creeper. Can I? Up. Well. It blew up and it killed a bunch of animals. I mean, I was gonna kill them anyways, but I think I lost the chicken though, the chicken meat. I'm glad I have some dirt. I don't. I like to fill in these when I can from creepers exploding. It's just. I like to make the ground look nice and decent. Although I'm thinking of changing my sign because it's supposed to have a wool shop and a meat shack, but I don't know. I might ask, and maybe if you guys watch, I'm pretty sure you guys watch my films. Give me your opinion on what you think, or what you guys would prefer. Would you prefer me combine it and do a meat and wool shack? Would that be okay? Or would you rather me just make a second shop for the wool, and then then I guess I can buy the wool from myself. I honestly don't know how I would do that, but give me your comments on what do you think I should do. I really like to get the input of others. Die sheep, die sheep. Right. Go back to our gardening here shortly. I might also put put some stuff around, like glass or something, around my little farm here. It's just my feed area for my animals. I do probably eat a little bit, but mainly this is just feed for my animals. I made sure to put a sign over there that says animal feed so people know that the food really is more for the animals than it is for people. Now, what am I doing in my inventory? All right, I want to get seeds to plant carrots and potatoes. All right. So I basically do 2 full, or I guess it would be 4, technically, 4 rows of wheat. And then 2 rows of carrots and 2 rows of potatoes. Now, and there. Wait, I've got. Okay, I messed up. It's alright. I can change that easily. Easy fix. Alright, carrots. Potatoes. And because I do my voice separately, I am now realizing that maybe my music was a little low. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. If you also think maybe the volume of my music could come up a bit, let me know in my comments. And next time I record, I will bump it up a bit more. I didn't want to overwhelm with the music too much. Get the sheep. Fix this area that I jumped on earlier. But yeah, so I mean, I as you can see, I've been pretty busy. I mean, I got me some pigs, and I'm kind of excited for the new release because there's other stuff that is going to be coming out with the new release that will make my farming here a lot. We'll change it a bit so I don't have as many animals. That'll be nice. I mean, not that I don't like having all these animals, but if I could make at least get the cows and the, oh, I mean, it's mainly going to be for the cows and the pigs and the chickens. I might do one for the sheep. Because I don't know. I probably will do one for the sheep to but I mean it's I do want to keep a lot of these sheep the way they are. I like having the multiple colors. I will probably at least start coming in here when I haven't trimmed all their wool off, and get. I thought my inventory was full, and kill maybe a few of the sheep that I've got a lot of the same color of. And maybe just leave like 2 of each color or something for my wool farm. Either that or maybe I will make a separate wool farm. Like I said, I want somebody to leave me from SMP Any of my other viewers, please feel free to leave me a comment on my video, things you think I can improve on. Let's see. Yeah, like here's a good way of showing how organized I like to try to be. And I haven't decided yet on what I'm doing for the walls in my storage room. I think that I'm going to do a mixture of like windows and wool, but it's still a little up in the air. I haven't really fully decided where I'm going with that. I very much appreciate any feedback I get on what you guys think maybe I should do with my store. I'm still trying to come up with a price system. I might actually make me a second book. And put my prices in it, just so that I'm not cluttering the book with all the requests for meat up. Gonna move a lot of this stuff from the storage underneath my counter to the back because I really don't need it up at the front. The only thing I might put back up at the front is the coal, because I mean I obviously am going to use that the most. But speaking of coal, so I might use coal as a starting base for prices, and then maybe I'll do a mix of prices, do one for gold and one for iron. I don't think I'm going to be taking the prices up to diamond. It all depends on what others do with pricing. If I see some of the other shops going up to diamonds, then I might do that. But right now, I believe right now I am the only shop on the server that is complete. Well, I mean, I'm not fully complete because I still have a roof to put on my building, but I think I'm the only one who has finished building their a shop. I mean, I've got other things that I will be working on building for SMP, but the the brute of it, or the main things that we were worried about was food, obviously. So meat, which is why I needed to start my work on the meat shop first. I learned how to make some signs. Now I'm gonna label these signs so that I kind of know what's in each chest, or at least the main couple of chests. And where was my train of thought? Um, but yeah, so food, food was the main thing. So now that I've at least got this shop started, now I can start um, now I can start thinking about working on where I want to live, and stuff like that. And I love how the moon looks in this. I feel like I'm going to have to change my um, I feel like I'm gonna have to change my resource pack when the new release comes out, because there's stuff with the new release. Like it actually gives you a book to see how to craft things. Not that I really need it, um, but it does come in handy to have. So right now I'm trying to decide um, whether or not I'm going to um, yeah, whether or not I'm going to. Where was my train of thought going? Sorry, I, I, I my brain drifts on me, so sometimes when I'm talking about stuff, my brain goes somewhere else, I guess, and I forget what I was talking about. So I'm sorry if I stutter or start not making any sense at all. Why am I looking in this chest? I've got wood on me. Okay. I'm making me a bed because I'm gonna be traveling to go hunt for my dark oak and my future spot to live. That way I can stop sleeping in my office. Well, the one thing I haven't shown you guys yet is I have a friend, Josiel, Pastor Josiel. He also will be posting videos on YouTube. He also streams on Twitch. A lot of the gamers here on SMP, they do either stream, they will be streaming, or they will be recording videos. I don't know the numbers on how many people we have streaming and how many we have actually just recording. Luckily enough, I am able to record. So we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna drop some more cobblestone off. I believe I also brought a those chunks don't load. Come on, chunks. If anyone could give me suggestions, do you think that it's my pack that's doing that? That maybe the pack is the reason why my chunks aren't loading as quickly, or do you think it's something else entirely? Give me your thoughts, please. Put my cobblestone in here. The dirt, slabs, and do half of the windows. No, all the windows, okay. Alright, now go over here, because Silent lives here. Wait, is he moving? Or I'm gonna leave him a sign. I'm gonna tell him later, but I'm pretty sure I'll tell him before he sees this. But I'll still leave a sign. That's not gonna fit. Okay. Blue drop off. Alright, so go in here. He had so many chests. I think right now I'm just trying to figure out what is the best chest to put gravel in. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Seeming as how it looks like he's not living here, I will definitely make sure I tell him that I dropped off some gravel, because, yeah, it doesn't look like he is living there anymore. Alright. go cut down this tree. I like to cut down trees and make sure that I cut down the leaves as well. Um, it irks me when it, I mean, some people will chop down trees, and sometimes there's more wood up in the leaves, and if you don't get that wood, then the leaves won't go away on their own. You have to do it yourself. Alright, I wanted to show you guys the zombie spawner. Or the XP farm. Hi Enderman, I'm not gonna look at you. You can do whatever you want. So it's right behind that wall, the zombie spawner, but we're gonna go down here and there's a bedroom that I made, and that's where the baby zombies come and fall into lava and die. This is the waiting room to spawn zombies. It's really quite nice. I like the painting. It looks really nice. I think this glass should not be here, but I love this texture pack because I love how my dog looks in it. This is quite the interesting part because the zombies attack me, and my dog is literally trying to jump up to go get them, going, "Hey, how dare you attack my master? Like, you're not allowed to do that." So I had to make her sit because there's coal there. I don't know. I'm like trying to decide if I want to get that coal or not. I also might adjust this and cover the wood up, and because there is still like places you can mine down there, so I will fix this up, make it so that people can still go down into the mining area. Just don't ask me why I mine dirt with a pickaxe. I don't know. I don't always carry a shovel on me, but I guess I could have done it with just a regular block. Get this iron while I'm here. Quite a bit of iron. Alright, now we're gonna fill some of this in. Right, and get a little bit small so I can figure out where I'm going. I'm gonna go have the path go that way and down. Then I find more iron. Did I pick that iron up? Yep. Like I said, I record my voice later. So oftentimes I forget. Not that you probably care to know, but I do forget sometimes what I did. So if it talks as if I seem to be changing point of views from talking like I'm recording it at this moment and not, that's the reason. Because so fill this in. For filling this in, we don't need a torch there. as I failed to jump. Put Twitch there though. Alright, now it's nighttime, so I'm gonna take my bed I made earlier and I will put it in my hand and lay down. And then I'll destroy the bed. So it's back in my inventory. Alright. So like I said, I really want to go out and look for some dark oak. I mean, oak itself is I love the way it looks, but I feel like dark oak would really look great on the market. I love this part just because it looks like I'm going to walk off of the world. I'm just like, it's not loading. Although the nice thing is that even though we kind of have destroyed the village and we no longer have villagers that are living at the village that we spawned at, there's another village like right over here that is still pretty populated by villagers, which will be great because I mean we probably still I will use those trades, particularly I like to trade zombie flesh for emeralds and then save up emeralds so that I can buy other things from the villagers. But right now we are going to go search. Gonna go out on a journey and hopefully I'll find what I'm looking for. I think that was like, look, it's a pumpkin. I think like I took two different songs and spliced them together. Sheep. I'm gonna kill some of these sheep because I wasn't smart enough to bring a whole lot of food with me. So, I mean, I'll still have to cook it, but at least I'll have food. Alright, let's continue on a journey. Gonna get some of this sugar cane. Or nope, I didn't get that sugar cane. I know later on I get some, ran into a tree there because I didn't see the tree. I know later on I pick up some sugar cane just so that later on I can, when I find my spot to live, I can make myself a library. Or an enchanting table, some bookshelves around it. Gotta be very careful on how I get down here. See, I'm not the best person at parkour, but I try my best if I can to parkour up a mountain rather than just destroy the mountain just to get up it, or at least find a way around the mountain if I can't go up it. There's stuff on fire over there. Lava is catching fire to the forest. I think part of me was like, I wonder if that fire will just continue to spread or if it will stop at a certain point. And I think there was part of me that wondered if I should just go like block up the lava. But then I just decided to continue on my journey and not worry about the lava and the fire. I don't know why, because I am a very I like nature. I love nature. So the fact that I actually left that lava kind of saddens me, because I'm like, well, maybe I should have maybe I should have, like, stopped the lot, like, blocked it from getting the trees, but I didn't, so, I mean, I am going to have to go back that way to go back to spawn and go back to the meat shack, but I'll worry about that another time. Part of me is hoping that I just don't get lost. I mean, it is part of the reason why I'm trying to make sure that I stick to the direction I'm going in. Don't deviate too much. So basically, here the sun is setting, and I'm just like, alright, well, I need to pick a spot to sleep. So I decide to go over there and dig a hole in the wall and make just a small room just for me to just sleep through the night. Somehow I didn't move the dirt into my inventory, or like along my action bar like I thought I did. Light and bed and my light. And I was tempting on taming some more wolves, but I didn't have any bones. Yeah, I don't know if the loading issue is something to do with my texture pack or my resource pack, or if it is just my internet. Not oak trees, and a lot of birch trees, and a lot of pine or spruce, like pine trees. That's what they are, but they're calling them spruce. That's just a mountain I can't climb unless I distort it a whole lot, so I decided to go around it. So now that I think about it, I feel like I saw this area on somebody else's stream or video. I mean, I could be wrong, but I wonder if I'm not the only one who lives out in this area or has traveled out to this area. There's a llama up there. I'm gonna go up there. I'm going to sit on the llama. Get a ride from the llama. I didn't know that there was. I didn't even see that. So, with a few of my other friends, I have this joke that I would name a llama Crunk. And if any of you watch Disney movies, hopefully you'll get a laugh at that. Yay! The llama loves me. Can't really ride it, but I just wanted to see the hearts. Llama loves me. Alright. Done with the llama. Thank you, llama. Alright. But yeah, so I mean, it was just a fun thing that I just like, yeah, llama named Crunk. Although now that I think about it, when I do finally go back towards Spawn or even the Meat Mart, I am going to have to take some ladders with me or something. I mean, I might take more than just ladders, but I want something to help me remember how to get back to my place when I finally decide where I'm gonna live. And I feel like maybe it'll be right where or near where the dark oak forest is. Just because that's what I'm looking for. Here I'm looking to see if I have a crafting table and realizing I don't. So I'm like, well, I need to make me a crafting table. Because I thought this was an ocean, so I was like, well, I'm gonna need a boat. If the water's pretty short across between islands, I won't bother with a boat. But if it looks like it's a good stretch of water, like over, is it over here? No, I think it's a little farther. If it's a bit more water, then like it actually looks like it's an ocean instead of just like a river or an inlet off of the ocean. Yeah, the smaller portions of water, I don't mind crossing and holding down my space bar, but if it's a large body of water, I prefer. Yeah, here we are, the ocean. Then I prefer to have a boat because um yeah, I am not going to hold the space bar all the way across that. There's just no way. I've tried to do that so many times that I was like, my thumb would literally spasm, and I'd be like, I'm gonna drown because I can't continue to hold the space bar like this. I can't. So I decided to take a break from looking at the view of the ocean and not make my boat quite yet to go and explore this little cave. Okay, find some iron, which will be nice for later. Because I didn't bring any iron with me. Get some coal so that, because I think I ran out of torches or I probably ran out. So look at that moon. Alright, you guys. Well, this is where I will cut out on this journey. Isn't that moon so pretty? But it was nice to share this trip with you. Um, I'm just going to cut it here because I don't think you guys really need to see me running around, possibly dying, but thank you so much. And please comment, subscribe, and keep an eye out for the next episode. Stay well, and hope you all have a grand day. So I'm just gonna give myself a little hole here, and yeah. So have a great day. So thank you.